I'm about to be making a bunch of pizza videos. And for that challenge, I'm obviously going to need to show my stove. So my next challenge is to clean my stove, because I don't want to comment about how dirty it is. Now, you might be asking, isn't cleaning your stove like an everyday thing that people do and it's not hard? What's challenging about it? And my response to that is two things. One, I never said it was difficult. Not all of my challenges are difficult things to do. They're just part of doing everything, is you have to do a lot of things. And number two, it is incredibly difficult. I've tried to clean this stove numerous times, and I have yet to actually clean it, essentially. So we're gonna try once again to see if I can get it clean. And I'm gonna do that using all this stuff over here on the left. Hopefully that'll work. If not, I'll do some alternative things, but I'm really hoping that this stuff will take care of it. So here's like a time lapse or something, I don't know, of a stove as it gets cleaned. Alright, just some soap and water. This is what I generally consider to be clean enough, because there's nothing like crusty, nothing that's going to attract mice or anything. Obviously, it's still black, but like, you don't eat the food that goes down here, so it's whatever, right? Oh my gosh, this stuff reeks. It's also not doing anything. Alright, that did get some of the really light stuff off, but I kind of feel like anything would. I don't know, maybe I'll try that one again at the end. Up next, let's go with this. I'm just supposed to spray this on, allow it to soak but not dry. I was also supposed to dilute it, but I kind of want it strong. Well, I don't know. Looking at it, I would have said it did nothing, but it did that, I guess. I guess this isn't grease. So not completely useless. I feel like this should have come up. Alright, it didn't say... It said to give it a rinse after, not a scrub, but the scrub seems pretty effective. I think it did loosen up the like oil sticky type stuff. Alright, my mother loves this stuff, so we'll give this another go. I really want to get some good scrubbing in here this time, I think. gonna go hard in the paint. Whew. That did nothing. Like, I can't even feel this. It's just part of it now. It is, like, noticeably more white to it, but, I mean, does it even matter? Right? Like, whether you get a 10 or a 40 on a test, you still failed horribly. Alright, that's after the Citri-Solv. We're getting there, but I am running out of cleaning supplies, so next one is going to be a little bit of a joke. I was going to buy Comet, because I remember using that to clean things, but couldn't find it. So we're going to use something else. It's basically Comet. Baking soda. I actually don't know what Comet is. I know that's the brand name. Maybe it is baking soda. I kind of don't think it is. I'm like positive it's not. But it is like a white powder. So we're just going to cover that. Let that sit a little bit. This is mainly to get rid of the baking soda because I was going to throw it out anyway, so. Here we go. I'm sure that'll work. Let's do a little bit of this again, turn it into a nice paste. Alright. I'm pretty sure that was just a waste of time, but that's alright. You can waste some time sometimes. I'll try to do it before and after, just between this last thing and flip between them right now. So I guess we'll find out then whether it did anything at all. It did just accidentally throw out my sponge, so we'll start with a new one. We're gonna go with some Meyer's Clean Day Super Concentrate. This is the best soap for getting gasoline off your fingers. By the way, may or may not be related to cleaning your stove, but alright, this is doing something at least. The secret might just be new sponges, which makes sense because I'm very frugal and I don't like to waste money on things, which is why my scrub brush looks like this, and my sponges don't usually have any Brillo left, but I still use them. But when you replace them, they can clean things. This is my inability to think in a linear fashion, because I can't just stay at one thing until it's clean. I have to keep moving. It's very disappointing, because I want to try to clean this one completely. I'm going to go with this again. Only because I was very disappointed the first time I used it, and I was expecting more from it. So I'm going to give it another chance. Alright, I've given up on this stuff again. I don't like it. Not recommended. Even the scrubby pads aren't good. I think I'm gonna go with a little combination here. Oh. I'll let it sit so that they can all meet each other. I'm thinking about getting another sponge, but then I had the idea of, if what I need is like the abrasion, why don't I use something that's really abrasive? And before I did it, my brain went, hey, is this gonna scratch the crap out of this? And my answer is I don't know. So let's find out. When somewhere inconspicuous, so probably not right here, but rather down in a grate. It's working. It's scraping the white. I don't know. Doesn't look scratched. Just looks clean. Next up is just water and steel. Oh baby, that one is clean. There's a little around the edge, but like those are scratches. I don't think that's gonna come clean. On closer inspection, I do see a bunch of scratches and stuff, but they're not all circular. So I'm not positive if they came from me, but I'm feeling like they probably did. So I kind of don't want to keep going at it. So hopefully the apartment complex doesn't see this video, and I think I'm going to end it here. I'll wipe it down, clean it off one more time. But that's as clean as it's getting. I don't know if that's clean or not. It's cleaner, but is it clean? I'll let my mom decide. Challenge complete.